baby.
Just to chill.
Say, man, I roll with the pimp, you know what I'm talking about? We was about getting that paper, man. It was all about coming up. We would never on no shit, know what I'm saying? Everything I have, I went and got it on my own. No banks, no scams, no stimulus or no loans. In my own zone, and I'm focused and I'm strong. You ain't talking about paper, you say right where you belong. Getting money over here, and we getting things done. Hard ties and strategize. Being broke ain't fun. Fucking smoking and you joking. If you ain't for the cash, you that same bum nigga sitting flat on your ass. You niggas hustle trash if you take it from your own. If I see you in my view, I'ma put it at your dome. I'ma take it now, start playing games at all. I'ma down me a bitch, I ain't got no time to stall. Yeah. Make me some Kool-Aid. Yeah, make me some Kool-Aid.
Just to be
real, baby. Fuck how you feel.
Just to chill.
Hope my nigga don't mind.
Realize be still.
Hope my nigga don't mind. I'm helping myself. I'm helping myself to a snack.
Those niggas, man, y'all stay out of nigga business, man. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga on vacation.
That's on your country, man. I grind hard in the corner. Time that I spring for and shine a whole summer. Then I fall back to the same grind that got me looking good, cause I'm a bad stepper. Wait line for them fishes. Niggas spitting all out sipping. Cause I give a fuck when I back it up and I pass it out. They'll sniff it. I represent for them OGs who the road slab until the whole key. Nigga ran the street so long, suck with arthritis in both knees. Get the best shit. Two foes on the glass sip. Swing my wood, I ain't crashing.
Give me my nigga.
Ain't so big, these bad friends.
You on vacation.
So
I'm helping myself to your snack.
I'm gon' mash. FYI, that's
don't be mad at me.
Straight to the bank, your stairs. Got more fast. More hoes with more ass. Got do the truck and King Cash might come down on your snap and I'm treated. So chill.
Yeah, nigga, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Just to real.
Real, baby.
Fuck how you feel.
Fuck how you feel about it. Fuck in your pussy.
Just to
The
real.
boys don't know is me and McGirt go way back, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about way back like slant backs on 84s and 4s, you know what I'm saying? Mayonnaise type
Alright,
shit.
yeah.
I'm flipping plain, but I'm fleet cars deep. I might pull up in a caddy or a clean ass Jeep. You never see me coming unless I wanna be seen. Times change, niggas strange, just might pop up on the scene. Mother on me, nah, just might crack you a smile. What up, homie? If you know me, I ain't seen you in a while. We all grown and got freedom to roam. I'm never there, but everywhere. I'm a rolling stone, I'm getting the dollar. Man, I'm all about that dollar. You ain't trying to find your way, I'm the one you should follow. Longevity, homie, work for plenty of years. Ain't no scary money shit, we down to face our fears, and that's real.
That's real, nigga. Yeah. Boss man told me, look here, you dumb nigga, you. What you be doing on them phones? I say nothing, boss man. I be Googling how to do your job better. So you a goddamn lie, dumb nigga, you. You can tell me then why, what you be doing? I say, boss man, I'm in a monetization program on YouTube. He said, how dumb nigga like you did that? I said, well, boss, It took one brick at a time. And I say in my spare time, I push that button and talk my shit. He said, I'm sure it's some old ignorant nigga shit you be talking. I said, yeah. He said, well, it's all right with me as long as you get your work done. You can push that button and talk your shit. I said, you sure, boss man? Because I do it in my own spare time. He said, nah, you're a good worker. He said, you're a good employee. I said, now, boss man, I don't like to look at myself as an employee. He said, goddamn it, nigga, get to work. I said, yeah. He said, you see, I'm boss man and you an employee. I said, you right. He said, but go on, carry around and push that button if you want to. So I'm back. Yeah, and I just made me some Kool-Aid. I'm back and I just made me some Kool-Aid for you DNYs. They got a lot of dry, hating ass motherfuckers out there, boy. Ain't sweet at all. But yeah, let's talk about it. They got a lot of dry, hating ass niggas out there in the world. Ain't got no reason to be mad at you. You ain't did them nothing. You ain't never fell out. But inside their heart and in their mind, they hate you. Well, that have to be a sick existence. That have to be a very sick existence. And what I'd like to do at this moment is bow my head and say a prayer for you individuals that's experiencing that, delivering it, and for those who are receiving it. Lord, I don't know why niggas be hating so much. But bless their heart. Give them some of the desires of their heart and mind so they can stop being so bitter. Allow their bank account to fill it up and stay that way for a while. Allow them to talk to a young lady who worthy, who looked good, and she accepted them. And allow them to drive a nice car and have nice clothes and buy some jewelry and eat some good food. God, and give it the person that receiveth the hate the strength to endure it and not to react. Because who need to lower themselves to the level of ignorance when somebody present it to them because they have hate in their heart? Hate has been around for quite some time, all the way during the Bible days. There's a lot of treachery from the Bible. Take Pharaoh. Pharaoh was hateful. But God said something that made me pay attention. He said, I'm going to harden Pharaoh's heart. But I'm thinking the dynamic of Pharaoh's heart being hardened and the people who were enslaved, I think he did it for the fact that they would have been subservient to their slave master. And they would have remained there under his rule, accepting it, having Stockholm syndrome. They would have said, you know what? Pharaoh not so bad. He don't kick my ass every day. And I do get to eat a little bit. And I do have a little one-room shack, me and the fam. Life is okay. But God had to harden his heart that he was such a arrogant man, such a boastful man. He looked at everybody beneath him like he was a god and you was a peasant. And so when all the pestilence and everything came, he still denied to allow them people to go and praise. Now, I ain't letting y'all go nowhere. I'm Pharaoh. Dry hating like a mother. How many what it was? How many came to where he went on and said, okay, y'all gone about your business? 10? Let me see. The water was turned to blood. The whole area was flooded with frogs. The cattle died. He sent locusts. What else he sent? Oh, he made it hail. What else? I think it was about 10 things that God did trying to get his attention. And Moses asked him, man, do you want to go and allow us to go and serve our God now? You lost all your cattle. You didn't try to take a shower and the water turned to blood. God then took your firstborn. And look what he do. Go ahead, take your people, leave. Go ahead and leave. But he's so hateful and he's so wicked that he allowed them people to leave. Then he chased after them. He chased after them to go and try to annihilate them before they get to where they going. You hear me? Just dry hating. Them people done work for you, man. Them people done work for you and built up your civilization and your kingdom. And you still hating. All them people want to do is go and serve their God. But you got so much hate in your heart, you won't even allow that. You want to set them free and then get after them to go take their life. But what Moses did though, what Moses do? God told Moses, boy, you got the power in your hand. That rod, that staff. You got power in it, boy. Do something with it. And when they made it through the Red Sea, here he come with all his DNYs, all his little mini-me's, all his little haters, trying to go through that Red Sea when it parted, because Moses and his people made it through there. Moses and his people made it down through there, and not one speck of water got on them. So Pharaoh on his chariot, thinking he gonna get that same service. He gonna be able to go on down through there and not one drip of water gonna get on him. All that dry hating, boy, caught up with you. All that dry hating, you were so filled with hate in your heart that when Moses let that water retract, is that the right word? Is that the right word, people? When Moses let that water come back together, drowned all who was down there trying to make it across to perpetuate hate. Oh yeah, cut. I suggest that you get that hate out your heart. I'm not talking to one person with no particular name, but if the shoe fit, wear it. You hear me? I'm not talking to one person with no particular name, but if the shoe fit, wear it. You know the rest. R.I.P. Pimp C. I don't know what's going on these days. I think that there's enough abundance for nobody to be worrying about one another. But everywhere I look, I see hate. I'm over here right now at a company. They way out of a whole different country. Partial of the staff is pure European. They look weird, tall and skinny. Real proper. Real polite. But they want your dumb nigga ass to white. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But being here knowing that they got all this abundance going on, there's still a pecking order, and I see the hate. I ain't even been here but 30 days and I got hated on. Didn't do nobody nothing. Barely talked. But because I walk with this glow, because I walk with God put off in me, I shine, baby. You hear me? I shine. Even when the sun is not out, it's rainy and it's gloomy, I shine. Because I don't walk around with a chip on my shoulder. I don't walk around like everybody owe me something. I walk around having the confidence to know that I'm going to be able to manifest whatever that it is in my mind and in my heart desires. Because I believe in a higher power. I believe that Jesus did come here and die for our sins. I believe that God sent him. Do I believe that God is a man? No, I don't. But I believe that God can manifest himself to be anything he want to be because he's here, there, and everywhere. I believe God is all of this. You hear me? All of this from infinity and eternity. I believe that's God. Why you gonna try to understand who God and what God is when you got a dumb nigga brain? You barely know 2 plus 2. You hear me? You don't know shit. All y'all think y'all so smart. Well, make one. Make a God then. Make a human being then. Besides going to get you some Uncle Bump. Make the DNA nuclear structure. All the neurons. All the nerves. All the veins. All the atoms. You can't do it. You're in the lab making monkeys mate with dogs. You got people running around here look like monkey dogs with monkey paws. Oh yeah, cutting. All in the Dr. Moreau. And then you got nerve to be around here talking about you don't believe in no God. Who the hell is you? What kind of funky fool is you? They had an experiment the other day. White boy walking around asking white folks, do they believe in God? These uppity, funky motherfuckers had the nerve to say, I ain't got time for that. No, I don't believe in no God. I'm talking arrogant in a bitch. All kind of diseases eating they funky ass up. You can see it in their face. And I bet you on their last day on earth, they're going to be, devil ain't going to answer. Oh God, now don't call me now. I don't know you. Hear me? Your work of iniquity will result in me telling you, I know you not. You ain't fool with me. But now you want to call my name. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, sister. The way I move is all in accordance of the spirit. I do right by people. I try to be a good man, you understand? I be the first person to check the hate in my heart. We all got hate. We all got jealousy. We all got envy. We're man. We're human beings. These are human conditions. These are natural traits. Don't think that you are abomination. Don't think there's something wrong with you. It's just when it all arises, you need to be the first person to say, you know what, that ain't right. You need to be the first person to check it and correct it. Don't you know that the average person have at least 60,000 thoughts a day? You hear me? The average person has about 60,000 thoughts a day. And only 5% of those thoughts are productive, positive, and something that you need to be thinking about. The rest of that shit is trash. You heard me? The rest of that shit is trash. But you got to be a trash man. Oh yeah, you got to be a trash man. You got to know what to throw out and what to keep. You got to know how to decipher what to throw out and what to keep. A lot of times y'all run around here keeping too much trash. And it's hindering you. It's hindering you. You wonder why you ain't blessed. Who you blessing? It's like the old saying, what goes around comes around. What goes around comes back around. You reap what you sow. Huh? What that mean? Tell them. You reap what you sow. Meaning, your harvest that will grow will be from the works you done and what you planted. What did you sow into the ground? What did you plant? Let's leave it simple. Let's simplify it. What did you plant into the ground? You took your little shovel and you dug up some hole, dug up some dirt. And what kind of seeds did you drop in there? Did you drop some hateful seeds in there? Or did you drop some good, positive seeds off it? Because I can't see you planting hateful seeds but wanting good fruit to grow. Come on, man. You ain't going to plant no oranges and get bananas, boy. So what I suggest you start doing right now is ridding yourself of the hate in your heart. It will destroy you. You walk around hateful. You walk around aggravated. You walk around mad. You walk around feeling like you got the short end of the stick. Yeah, we did. But you got to pick up the pieces. You got to pick up the pieces. Because our people are getting further in life, doing some incredible, impeccable things. And you can too. But if you got that hate in your heart, you stuck. You ain't going to go no further than the way you think. And when you think negative, that's the seeds you plant. So you will reap what you sow. Yeah, we're going to have church this morning. I didn't intend to. I just wanted to talk about dry hate because I see a whole lot of it. I mind my business. I be on the grind taking care of my business. But dry hating will come to you. Dry hating will visit you. I got to make me some cereals. Yeah, I got to make me some cereals. Don't hate on my cereals. That's about 2, 3, 4 kind of cereals. Even the crumbs and every little bit. Right now, you somewhere doing you. Minding your business. Ain't messing with nobody. Could be at work. Could be at home. Could just be out and about. But that devil got his spirit lurking on this earth for the weak vessels. What's a weak vessel? A weak vessel is an individual that's not connected to his spirituality, not connected to God. He leaning on his own understanding, and he trying to make sense of it all on his own. He's not being intelligent. And so he's idle-minded. Like my truck running right now, this is an idle mind. And what do they say, my brothers and sisters? The idle mind is the devil's playground. He's going to play all in your ass if you got an idle mind. So I better not have left that milk. Yeah, I ain't stupid. I better not have left that milk. I might have to go back to almond milk. Cause my milk yesterday, it got a little warm. And it turned chalky and thick. My milk was diseased. My milk turned into clutter. I think it's spoiled. You know what I mean? I think it's spoiled. I don't know, man. But I had it all day, and I didn't drink it because I was on the road with the company. And when the company take you, see, the company dating you real good. The company dating you real good. When the company take you out on a date, they give you a company card to feed yourself. Yeah. And you can get what the fuck you want. You can get what the fuck you want. I'm sitting up here with a damn couple bowls of cereal and a chicken salad. Nigga, I ain't eating none of that shit. I ate half the motherfucking hog. But today is Friday. I got to get back on schedule. I'm not taking a trip today. They offered me a trip to Chicago. Chicago. Now what they want me to do now, they want to fly me to the Chi-Town, get me a hotel room, let me get rested up, and they can go pick up a truck and drive it back to Texas. I ain't want food with it. But like I told them, in the future, you can ask me again. Yeah? Devil's head, I told them you can ask me again. I might tell you no, you know what I mean? But the position I'm in right now is multifaceted. I do a bit of this, a bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then I might have to go pick some shit up, catch a flight. But it's so crazy that when you clock in, they're gonna pay you all the way till you get to your hotel room. Some of those hours you ain't doing nothing. Some of those hours you at the airport. Some of those hours you sleep. So, just like that, without even thinking, you can have a 16-hour day. How much work you done in that 16 hours? 4, 5 hours? You hear me? 4, 5 hours. Rest of that shit is logistics. Like right now, I've been at work since 6:30. Ask me what I done. Ask me what I done. Not a goddamn thing. I don't want both man to see that shit. But ask me what the fuck I done done. Not a goddamn thing. Ask me what I'm gonna do. One load. You hear me? What I'm gonna do? One load. Then what? I can get off if I want. Or I can ask for something else to do. And turn it into a 10-hour or 12-hour. Anything after 40 is overtime. So, I'm making the same money I was making as an owner operator. I just have to put up with a little bit more personality. And I can't be quick to cuss people out. Boy, I felt so liberated one day. I had a hazmat load. I was going to this real nice ass warehouse. And white man came out the warehouse. And his motherfucking dockers told me, get a ladder and take those placards off that trailer and get that trailer out of my dock. I say, man, who you talking to? Yeah, I'm gonna call your company. You better. I say, man, fuck you. Bitch ass nigga, you do it. You hear me? Bitch ass nigga, you get on that ladder and do it. Pussy nigga. Bitch ass nigga hands look like he ain't never touched dirt. But he wanna come out and fuck with me. I cussed this motherfucker ass out. That nigga called my office and told on me. My people call me and say, did you cuss that man out at that warehouse? I said, I did. I said, a bitch ass nigga came out playing with me, trying to tell me what to do. Like I'm his hope. They say, don't do that, play nice. Oh yeah, cuz I'm one of them type niggas. I used to feel good going to them warehouses, putting them bitch ass niggas in their place. Because I knew the workers wanted to do it, but they ain't want to jeopardize their job. I don't work for you bitch ass niggas. And the company I was with, I didn't work for them, I worked with them. Partner. It ain't like that right now though. And I'll be transparent to tell you, let me drink my goddamn milk before it spoils. It ain't like that right now. I do got some say so, but I ain't working for myself right now. And guess what? I don't even give a shit. Because at the end of the day, it's about being in a position where you can move how you motherfucking move. You hear me? It's all about being in a position so you can move how you move. What you mean like that? What you mean by that? I gotta wash my dishes. I mean, if you like nice things, nice clothes, nice car, you like to pay your bill, you like to give your friends and family, you got to go out there and get that money. Ain't no two motherfucking ways about it. You got to go out there and get that money. I don't give a damn how you do it. You got to go out there and get it. You can't sit around on your funky ass talking about must be nice when other people got it. You can't sit around and be no motherfucking hater because such and such got this and got that and you ain't got it and you ain't put no motherfucking work in. There's only one nigga I know that hated his way to the top. And it ain't you, Cutting. There's only one nigga I know that hated his way to the top and it ain't you. So, let me see what the fuck y'all talking about in here. Keep eating snacks. Now, I need to leave them goddamn snacks alone. But right now I'm bored, I ain't doing shit, and I'm gonna eat me some motherfucking snacks. What else going on in this bitch? DJ Dirty out there probably goes out the country. Goddamn right. Cause they got a few of these warehouses and the main one is way over there. It's some Danish shit. Danish, dig? Weird looking white folk. Look like aliens. No. Some Danish shit. They got that paper though. They got that motherfucking paper. I like raw ground beef, select cut from the butcher. Throw some seasoning on it and put it in the cracker roll. You know what I'm talking about? No C. Stay safe out there. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate it. Ace time. I just left Ace time. DJ Dirty. Man, I hate to say it. I went to work. They said we're over hours. We don't need you today. Yeah, they tried that shit. They try. Okay, Turo, crank back up, bitch. Yeah, they tried that shit. DJ Dirty say, man, out of bit, hot someone is not my boss, order me around with their nose in the air. That's what people like to do. Everybody wants some power, man. Listen, even the littlest bitch at work who act like she just don't want no attention. She wants some power too. Everybody wants some power. But sometimes you obtain power when you ain't even trying to because you're powerful. Like right now, what they hired me for was what I said I wanted, was a local position. Now, what they started using me for once I got here, I was kind of feeling like that ain't what I want. But it come to be one of the best positions ever. Some days I ain't doing shit. You hear me? Some days I'm on the clock bullshit, getting paid, and they know it. But some days I'm doing some triathlon shit, you know? And so I'm beginning to like it. I'm beginning to find it doable. When I first started trucking, I had a diary. And I hadn't had no real job damn near ever. Not like that. And in my diary, I was taking notes, talking to myself, saying, can I do this? Can I get this done? And there was something I would say at the end of every day. I write down what I did wrong, the mistakes I made, so forth and so on, what I can do better, my energy, my attitude. I write all this stuff down, making a personal note for myself. But at the end of each synopsis, at the end of each day, I would write down doable. That was almost 10 years ago. That was almost 10 years ago at a time when it looked like I was finna fail. Nobody knew it but me, you hear me? I still was doing shows. I still was traveling. I was still selling a verse here or there, but it wasn't in abundance the way it once was. Now, I could have invested more money into music and chanced it, or I could have did what I did and extended myself. That way, nothing took a hiccup. Nothing I was doing took a motherfucking hiccup. Because I went on and realized as a man, nobody coming to save you, my nigga. Nobody give a damn what you did when you was with Pimp C. And these goddamn industry niggas don't give no fucks about you. So what you gonna do? You gonna sit there and tell your children about what you used to be and what you used to do? Huh? You gonna be a used to be? I still am, bitch. I still am, bitch. I still am, bitch. Nothing took a hiccup. Nothing stopped. Everything got bigger and better. I was able to help myself and way more people. I was able to help my goddamn family back to back. I was able to send my brother in the penitentiary money every month, and friends, and strangers. You hear me? I was able not to even need to touch my rap money no more, motherfucker. And what I thought about, I should have kicked myself in the ass. I should have did that shit years ago. I would have had so much goddamn independent rap money, you niggas would have thought I was Slim Thug Lil Brother. You hear me? I would have had so much motherfucking independent rap money, you would have thought I was Slim Thug Lil Brother. But my arrogance was in the way. I'm trying to make it off of rap and clothing only. Anybody with sense would have been added a fucking job to that shit until that shit really popped. But I survived a long time with that shit. I lived a hell of a motherfucking life. I traveled, I rubbed shoulders with the who's who and got the goddamn video footage to prove it, motherfucker. When I walk around certain niggas in the game, they know me by my goddamn natural name. He's a Leo. I got songs with this nigga and that nigga. Skinny nigga and the fat nigga. I got songs I ain't even released yet with niggas that you know and love. You hear me? But that was because I saved my goddamn self. I ain't let my pride take over me. I showed love and support. I didn't show no dry hate. When I kind of fell back, niggas ain't even know it. I just quietly fell back and went to work. Hands on, touching shit. Getting it, nigga. I want to show you a picture. Yeah? I want to show you a picture. When I got the focus. This is a picture when I started and I got focused. You hear me? That's a picture from 2015. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. When I look at this picture, I see a death stare of complete focus. I got so damn focused that I took off the mind I once had. I want you to hear this clearly. I got so focused that I had a whole mind in totality that was descriptive of names, numbers, promoters, clubs, managers, agencies, promotional companies, artists, who's who, this city, this state, that state, lyrics, songs, hooks, ideas. That was my entire mind. My entire creative mind was all that was in my head the majority of the time. 90% of the time, my creative mind occupied the space in my brain. I couldn't talk to regular people if they wasn't talking about creativity, traveling, making money, doing this or doing. I couldn't talk to them. But in 2015, I could have called at least 3 people and say, hey, I don't see myself making it through the next year if I continue trying this shit. I need help. I could have did that, and they could have said yes or no. But as a man, I couldn't do that. I did make one of them calls, but I didn't ask for help. I said, here's what I'm about to do. But I'm not out of there, sir. Hear me? I got to do this so I won't have to call you and ask you for help. And I took my whole creative mind and put it on the shelf, which used to occupy 90% of my thoughts. Now was only 10-15%. And I picked up this whole other mind. I consumed myself and entrenched myself in a whole different arena. I submerged myself in learning a whole different situation. And for almost a year, I damn near lost myself. So one day I remember I was going to Oklahoma. I was listening to some music, and a step deck truck slammed into me going up a hill. When this truck slammed into me, my whole life flashed before my eyes. And I said, here it is. Nobody even know what I'm doing, but a few. And I'm about to die out here, not even fulfilling the things that I wanted to do. And after that accident, shivering, but glad to be alive, talking to this officer and this other driver, and they talking this trucker shit, it hit me. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck you doing. You learning. You ain't no motherfucking trucker. You ain't no motherfucking driver. Nigga, he's a Leo. And when you get back off of this trip, you do this shit parallel, my nigga. I'm like, what you mean? When you get back off of this trip, you do all that you do and this shit. Don't you lose yourself in this shit, nigga. This could have been your last day on earth. And everybody would have been, yeah, my nigga, he's a Leo, the rap nigga. Nah, the nigga, the trucker. Everybody would have, what the fuck you, nah. So when I got back, nigga, I start paralleling this shit. Studio, art designing, t-shirt factories, stitch factories, trucking, studio, started buying cars, rent. Yeah, I understand some niggas gonna drive hate, and I'm gonna tell you why. But they ain't got all of that in them. But what I suggest is you go within and you find out what you got in you, and you bring it forth. Cause niggas that's diligently working, taking care of their business, manifesting their thoughts and their dreams, they ain't got time to dry hate. It's a motherfucker who got an idle mind, like this truck runner. You got an idle mind, devil's playground. Get your mind right, and maybe your heart will follow. You hear me? I was raised to be a player. I was able to see a lot of things behind the curtains. Like, for instance, when you meet a person off of face value, you really don't know who they are. What they do? Okay. Yeah. You meet them on face value. You don't know who they are. You only know what they present. This is the shit I like. This person gonna rent my car, and I'm gonna make off this one rental $819. I like that. All I got to do, take the car to the detail shop, get it vacuum, wash, clean it, deliver it to the person. They bring that bitch back down in a 7, 8, 9 days. No sweat equity out of my body at all. If they tear the motherfucker up, they got 2, 3 kind of insurances on it. So who give a shit? I like that. But yeah, coming up, I got to see a lot of things behind the curtains. I got to see the girls at school who looked like the straight A students, who everybody respected, who was quiet, who was meek, and who was humble. I got to see them in their personal atmospheres with boys that they really liked. You see, when a woman don't really like you, she's not gonna show you much at all. But let it be a nigga she really like. She'll show that nigga her intestines. And that goes both ways. DJ Wiz, you could attest to this. You a player, nigga. That goes both ways. Ladies, you might meet a man and you might say, he don't eat kagoge. He might be a kagoge eating motherfucker. But you won't find out because he don't like you like that. You understand? So the perception of individuals when you meet them for face value, you really don't know what you're looking at until you get to see them behind the scenes. And fortunately for me, I was raised in an environment where we met a lot of girls that appeared one way, but in reality, they was all which way. So I approach things from a player standpoint. Now, if you come face value and you stay face value, you stay respectful, you stay humble, you stay loyal, hey, you is what you is. But if you come and you trying to fool me with the face of an angel when you really a slut bucket, I'll find that out too. Sometimes we meet individuals who face value smile in your face, got hate in their heart. They smiling in your face, but their heart is churning on the inside. I can't stand this motherfucker. Why? Because it's something that you inadequate about. It's something in your life that you being inadequate about. Rather it be your dreams, your money, the type of females you holler at, your resources, your reach, whatever it is, it's something minimized in your life. Therefore, you choose to maximize your hate for others who really out there getting it. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this AC waiting to be loaded on this clock, which I'm already in overtime this week. You see what I'm saying? So I'm already in overtime this week. It's Friday. I intend for 8 to 10 hours. And that's all overtime. Now, I never did like playing the game like that. But the way this economy swang and swayed and the way trucking changed, again, I'm not going to be stuck telling my children what I used to make, what I used to do, and who I used to be. I'm going to move with the time. I'm going to morph into what I need to be at that moment. It was hard. But I'm here now. Boss man ain't so bad. Boss man only call me a dumb nigga you once or twice a week. So I think I can put up with it. I appreciate y'all tuning in and come fool with me because you're cool with me. And I know it ain't y'all who got that hate in y'all heart. It's the mother boys. You hear me? It ain't y'all who got that hate. It's the mother boys. But we can't bang our knuckles up against the ground. We can't get aggravated. And we can't let it knock us off of our note. What you would do the first time, being godly like, being a good person, just pray for them. Pray for them. Now, if that don't work, and they get the dick bite and they get a little too close, take care of your business. But I want to acknowledge who was in the chat before I leave. I want to see who was in the chat before I leave. DJ Wiz, Earl Sanders. I had a cousin hating on me so bad. Dev's Head, DJ Dirty, DJ Wiz. The worst shit I seen before ever in my life. And y'all probably seen it lately. It was a young lady online with the top of her head melted. She said somebody threw acid on her. Now, when she said somebody threw acid on her, I was for sure she was about to say some enemy or some stranger or just... I was sure she was about to say something other than what she said. But when she said that her own sister threw acid in her face next to her child, I knew the world was coming to an end. Man, this world ain't nothing but drama. Niggas wanna harm ya. Niggas getting shot for bombers. Gang banging got the ghetto hotter than the sauna. Man, that blew my mind. When that lady said her own sister threw that acid on her. When that lady said that, if God would have called me and said, Herbert, huh? Who this? It's God. Hey, God! Man, what's up, baby? Look at Herbert. I'm about to turn the lights out. When I seen that lady say that her sister threw that acid in her face, if God would have called me and told me he was about to turn the lights out, I would have said, turn them off. We need to redo. We need a reset, a restart. Because these human beings on earth ain't what that is, God. Hey, yo, God, these human beings here, nah, my nigga. Throw these away, my nigga. You can throw these niggas away, my nigga. Yeah, man, but I'm gonna go in the office and fuck around. I wish I drank coffee, because they got about 14 different beverages off in that bitch. But I don't drink coffee. So I'm gonna go in there and fuck around in the AC, talk a little shit, and by the time they get me loaded, and here's the kicker. Where I'm at my home office. We got such a big warehouse that some of our loads just come from our warehouse. So I don't have to go pick up no load. I'm already here. I'm already there. You hear me? I don't have to go nowhere. I was already here. So I'm just waiting on them to load me. They got food off in there. They got apples and oranges and bananas. They got 14 different beverages. They got donuts stacked so goddamn high. Come on, man. Am I in heaven? Am I in heaven? You heard that? You want to be here too? Nah. I am at work. You know what I'm saying? I am at work. Hey, hold on, Earl. Man, Earl, you just hit it. You just hit it, Earl. I was telling them I don't drink none of that shit in there because it got a lot of caffeine in it all. But the shit looked beautiful. And somebody told me about that damn mushroom coffee. You hear me? Somebody told me about that mushroom coffee. They told me to get on Amazon to get it. They told me to go to Amazon. I think it's 10 mushroom coffee. Some shit. 10 different kind of mushroom. You hit that shit right on the head. I'm about to order some of that shit. I want to try it. 10 mushroom coffee. What it taste like? What it taste like, Earl? Is it good? Is it good or is some bullshit? My goddamn live done froze. But let me know. Is it good or is some bullshit? So we about to order that shit any day now on Amazon. I found it the other day. Helps with focus. Ooh. Shit. I need that shit. Let me see. It's OV. It's your own people that hate the most all the time. Yeah, I stopped drinking when I came home from the joint. I was having anxiety attacks from caffeine, but the coffee is okay. So what kind of effects do that mushroom coffee give you? Do it give you a little energy? Deb's head said give you a boost of focus. What do you drink it because you just like the way it tastes? What it do for you? Tell me what it do. Cause we about to order something this weekend. Been 10 years for me. DJ Dirty, what you did in 10 years? You ain't drank coffee in 10 years? Or you been driving truck 10 years? Or you been DJing 10 years? What you do 10 years? I'm already there. Let me see. I get mushroom concentrate and add it to my shakes. Man, y'all holding out, man. Y'all know I'm over here snacking like a motherfucker. Then buried the blending ninja and shit. Shout out to Juice Lee though. Shout out to Juice Lee. Micro doses. Okay. Well, look, man, y'all fuck with me later on. I think me and Young Heezy gonna try to put some shit together. We supposed to be doing some music review later on, but y'all see, I'll probably do like a scheduled live if we gonna do it. I gotta wait till he hit me and shit. We supposed to put that shit together. But I'm gonna read this here before I go. Earl said, I'm actually drinking for my health. Helps you go to the bathroom, also give you energy, and I have a drunk coffee, or I haven't drunk coffee in over 10 years. Well, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I'm gonna go ahead and try that shit. I just found out I was borderline diabetic, so I'm trying to get a little healthier. Yeah, most definitely do that there. Most definitely do that there, man. Y'all niggas stay up, man. Keep getting money and come back and fool with me because you're cool with me. It's your player partner. He's a Lee and I'm out. Know what I'm talking about?